This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome, folks, to the Farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Flames will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's McCarthy. Aggressive call on the opening play. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He's going to hand this off. Breaks free. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's McCarthy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Important second down play coming up. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Grab behind the line. It's low. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're... out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. There on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's McCarthy. The receiver grabs it.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's McCarthy. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Great move in the open field. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Stanford. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. On the run, it's Clay. Gets past the 35.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the 1st. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's McCarthy. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Trying to find room. It's play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Flames will line up to boot it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Liberty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's cheap. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Isaac. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Stanford.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. It's started with the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Flames will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Tease. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Dropping back, it's McCarthy. Hits the running back in the flat. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Crispin. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Black. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, we're only at 3 ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update here. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Flames offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Flames will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. It's Tease. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
And the Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's McCarthy. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Caught over the middle. It's Tease. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush.
Your sales. This offense is trying to find a way to get back in.
This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome, folks, to the Farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Flames will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's McCarthy. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thurman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That completion makes it second and short. Went back in the backfield and couldn't get the carry. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's McCarthy. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They're going to run the option. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Clay. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Flames begin a new series here. 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Flames hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Flames! Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's McCarthy. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
7, Stanford, 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made in space, look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Flames looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Liberty. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Isaac. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? They were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. He'll hand it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Flames line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hilton. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And there's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Flames are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's McCarthy. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's third down for the offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's McCarthy. With the catch, it's Moffitt. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. First down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end.
How about the quarterback here, laying it on the line, dives, and just comes up a bit short there, the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Cardinal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. If there's not enough pressure, it's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tease. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Isaac. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team. Touchdown, Flames. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And it's hauled in way downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's McCarthy. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Stanford. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's low. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. Running back has it on a screen now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.